Waking up early in the morning, meditating is a beautiful experience. So keep on doing that. Today I want to talk about meditation centers and monasteries becoming more like a religious meditation centers. The reason I say is because they have their own belief, they have their own thoughts, they put into that the meditation center and they follow the principle. And if you go to that centers, you have to follow the same principles. And you need to watch out whether those principles, what they're teaching, is it really aligning with you? Is it really picturing the vision that you see for enlightenment, or at least give a direction to that enlightenment? So one of the things, I'll tell you my experience with one meditation center. So I went to this one of the meditation centers and it was like 2 years back. And one of the things they were preaching was like, so the first thing they say is like, this meditation center is not for the people uh, who want to go into deep meditation. This is for the people who are living normal life and then they want to relax, and they want to calm their minds. And so we're gonna practice simple techniques. And the thing for me is it just didn't click at that beginning itself, because I'm there for meditation practices to actually go deep into the path of enlightenment, to actually know the root. Because that's, if you are doing something, then you need to go deep. It's not like you're gonna do half and you're gonna expect something more out of it. So for me, it didn't click at that time. For some people, it might work because you just want to, release the anxiety or release the tension from work. So you just go and meditate and come back. So it might work for some people. Now, after 2 years, I went back again for some reason to just, you know, um, meet similar mindset people, the meditative people. So I go there, and the first time I go, it was nice. The second time I go, I see different people with different vibes. Some people are really dedicated, and some people want something else. So different people want different things from there. And it just didn't click with me. It just didn't click with me what they're teaching. It's just because they have brought their own set of rules and regulations into that meditation or into that path of enlightenment, and which doesn't click with me. So one of the things I realized is they don't encourage you to go into deep meditation, you know, or they don't encourage you to actually even go there. They're gonna frighten you initially, because for me, I wanted to talk something deep and wanted to understand something deep, like some kind of knowledge which can actually help me to go into different stages, raise my conscious levels up. So that's why I went there. But here's the thing, what I figured out. If you go to this meditation centers, it's going to confuse you even more, because they have their own set of rules. They have own set of principles which you need to follow, and you need to achieve the goal. The reason, it depends upon your personality. For me, right? So I ran a marathon. With my own set of rules, with my own set of principles. I used to just run once a week. I never run 5K, 10K, anything. I just straight ran marathon, and I completed it because of the determination that I have. So it's a marathon mind that I have. So the thing is, if you go there and people are telling you that, oh, just do simple techniques, and It's not for going too deep, you know, or it's just for people who are in the city life and want to, you know, relax themselves. This might work for some people, but it might be not the case for everyone. You know, some people might want to go into deep levels of meditation or deep levels of conscious levels, you know. So that meditation center is not for me, you know. And the thing is, without actually going to these places, I could achieve higher conscious states just sitting at home, just meditating every day, regularly. So that's one of the experience. So because of my marathon mindset, that meditation center doesn't match me, you know. So you need to watch out all these meditation centers and centers, the rules they are putting out there. Is it really worth following it? Or are you gonna set your own rules and regulations and just go there and, you know, just don't analyze what they're saying. Don't be fooled by it. And the people, the the Eastern mindsets and the Western mindsets, that's another topic. But I think the Western mindsets can be easily fooled. That's what I observed. Because the Eastern people who come from India or China, they already have seen people with, you know, especially in India, people have almost seen different gods, different, you know, the spirituality is in India itself. So it's really, I mean, like if someone says something, you can actually question it. The Eastern mindset can really question it. The Western mindset, because they are not too much exposed to this spirituality and stuff, they can easily get fooled. So what I'm saying in this video is really watch the monasteries or the meditation centers that you're going. Is it really aligning with the goal that you want to reach? You know, if you are like me, like a marathon mindset, it also depends upon your mindset. How you need to have a fire. At the same time, you need to understand that the goal is always in the future, right? The enlightenment is always in the future. All you're trying to do is be in the moment. Be in the moment. That's what you're trying to achieve. You know, be in the conscious state in every moment. Be awakened. You know, that's what you're trying to achieve. That's what enlightenment means. If you don't get that, if you can actually practice it at your home. You don't have to go to meditation centers. But if you don't get the proper knowledge from this meditation centers or Zen centers or Tibetan centers, it has become more like a religious thing. You know, it reminds me about Hinduism or like, you know, Christianity or, you know, Mohammedism, you know, or being a Muslim. It just makes me remind this, all these meditation centers have just become religious. So be watchful, be careful. All right. Namaste.